everyone. This is Deetta with Grown and Vegan, and normally I'm not in front of the camera. I usually do my videos, my cooking videos off the camera, but I had to come on here today and just share with you what I have already been learning from reading Tabitha Brown's new book. If you haven't got it, I suggest that you do. It's very warm and just like what you would expect from her. I think of it as sitting down and having coffee with a very good friend and just having a heart-to-heart conversation. And listen, so far this book is teaching me without really knowing that it's teaching me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm just today, that's what made me come on this video. Just today, after I've been reading, I've just read probably about 3-4 chapters, and today it just hit me like a light bulb, like a breakthrough, like an aha moment, whatever you want to call it. It just hit me. And so I wanted to share this with you, and I wanted to encourage you to get the book, and if you haven't already, so you can have your own aha moments. But for me today, what I have learned so far, and I've just started, is that I don't think I've ever really dreamed for real. Like, you think that you dream. You think that you're really dreaming and have these big goals and all of this. But what I realized, I haven't really allowed myself to dream for real. What do I mean by that? Of course, like everybody, I've grown up with dreams. I've had aspirations. I've had goals. I've had ideas. But I grew up with the belief and the reality of you work, you go to work, you get a paycheck. You go to work, you get a paycheck. I worked a lot. I started working when I was 12 years old. My dad had a cleaning business, and that was the expectation, that we worked after school, we worked on the weekends. I missed out on a lot of different events, a lot of different things to do with friends because I worked, and that's what I knew how to do. But working like that, growing up, it really made me feel like, I learned that you worked. You didn't do what your dream was. You didn't do something that really just made you feel great. You do what you have to do to get a paycheck. You work your 40 hours or whatever, however many hours a week to get your paycheck. You got to pay your bills. So even though you grow up with a dream, like, it's almost like you think dreaming is something you do before you actually become an adult. But then when you become an adult, then you have bills to pay and you have responsibilities. And so you push your dreams to the side and you handle your business. And so what I realized as I'm reading this book is that I bought into that. That's like an underlying limiting belief that's underneath all of these other things, where I've tried to do what I thought I wanted to do, but I always ran up against, well, I got to make a paycheck. I really can't, and that's true. We do need income. We do need livelihood. But what that has caused me to do is really always in the back of my mind think that I really can't do the thing that I want to do. I really can't do the thing that's in my heart and soul to do, because at the end of the day, I have to make a paycheck. And so reading this book so far, and this is like amazing. It's like a big aha moment, and I just started it. But reading this has opened me up to dream for real and realize that I can do the thing that I truly want and live a life that I truly want to live. I can dream and be that person that I that I've created, or that I was created to be, and that I desire to be. I can earn a living and enjoy it every single day. Wake up and be happy that this is what I do. I don't worry about worry about money, because I'm doing what I love, and it just comes. I've always heard that thing that when you do what you love, the money will follow. Well, I believe that this can happen. And a lot of times what can happen is that we may feel, at least from my experience, maybe you have felt this way too, but we think, we have an idea, we have goals, but our belief doesn't match our goals. And if there is a belief that doesn't match what we're trying to do, that belief will always hold us back. Sometimes we don't realize that a limiting belief is holding us back, but the reality is it's in the fruit. If it's not showing up in our life, there's something that's causing us not to have it. There's something that's holding it back. There's a scripture in the Bible, if you read the Bible, that talks about faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Your faith, basically the way I think of it is, your faith is like the vehicle that brings the thing that you can't see into the place that you can see it. So if you are not seeing it, then something with your faith, which is belief, is keeping it in the unseen. And so, now see, that was good stuff right there. I hope you caught that. Your faith is what keeps it in the unseen, if your lack of faith. So if we have something that is not showing up in our lives, then we have to get to the bottom of it and figure out what is causing it not to show up in my life. Why am I not seeing the desire or the life that I truly think I want? Something is disconnected. And so reading this book, Feeding the Soul, has already just opened that up for me. It has turned the light on. It has made me see that underneath there's a limiting belief that I really can't have what I think that I want. That I really, for whatever that is, for whatever reason I have believed that belief has been there. And so now my work to do, and if you have felt this way too, the work to do is to dig into that belief and dismantle it, break it apart, figure out why it's there, get rid of it, and replace it with the belief that yes, I can have the life that I want. Yes, I can wake up every day and be excited about what I do in the world. And I can make the money that I want to make doing what I want to do. And so that is my reflection on Feeding the Soul. This book, I'm excited to finish it, to keep going through it. If I have some other aha moments, I'll probably be back on here. So grab the book and let's journey together in reading it. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being on this channel. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and get that notification bell so you know when I come on here. I love being on YouTube and I want to connect with you. So have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.